Okay, back to our top 10 songs from our bands, Mark and Mike here. We are going to feature uh, Salem Hill, U.S. band from Tennessee, and who's had quite a few albums over the years, going back to the 90s, and still around today, but not near as prolific. They kind of their albums kind of spread out quite a bit over the years. Um, anyway, we are going to begin our top 10. You want to go first?
Sure. I'm thinking there's 8 albums, if I got that right. 8 studio albums and a live album,
Yeah.
puppet show. I love that
Yeah.
album. I'll just go down the list here. These 10 songs. This one was pretty easy to pick these 10 songs because I just love these 10. There's no doubt in my mind on these 10. From the first album, and I'm just going to go in chronological order of the songs. Aceldama. And Mark and I have talked about this before. Anytime Michael Deering is part of the vocals, he may not be the lead throughout the song, but his vocals are awesome when he chimes in with Carl.
Oh, yeah.
Between the Two, always been a favorite of mine. I don't know what it is about that song that just has me hooked, but I just love it. Another great song, Question of Honor. As well as Listen to Me, Awake, maybe my all-time favorite of theirs.
Yeah.
Great ballad. The Last Enemy, January, and We Don't Know. Those 3 again, great Mike Deering vocals.
Yeah. Deering. Especially on We Don't Know. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Then from Mimi's Magic Moment is the Joy Gem, the I don't know how long epic.
14.
Thank you. And finally, from Pennies in a Karma Jar. Yeah. Glimpses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. From my honorable mentions, Evil One, The Here and Now, The Judgment, When, from Robbery of Murder, and Blame as well. 2 great songs off of that album. From Mimi, Stolen by Ghosts, kind of an epic, I believe. And The Future Me, definitely an epic. And the only one I have from B, surprisingly, as good an album as that is overall, is Nowhere Is Home. So those are my 8 honorable mentions.
Yeah, B's one of those albums to where it's really good, and when you listen to it, it's like, that's really good, but it's hard to pick out standout tracks. Yes, they are all really good tracks, but it's an interesting album that way. And I had a little bit of an issue with that too, just trying to come up with.
There's quite a few albums like that overall, just to the stuff we like. There's great albums, and you can't just pick out a standout track. And I think B just happens to be one of those.
Yeah,
I can't think of any off the top of my head right now, but there are quite a few of those.
I totally agree. I kind of missed the boat. I'll go ahead and start with mine. I kind of missed the boat on the first album. You got a couple in there that I know through our discussions that I completely missed. Asaldama being one, and there was another one. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and start with mine. Nowhere is Home, which is from B. Invisible, hard rockin' tune. The Judgment, awesome tune. And probably my favorite song, Awake, from Catatonia. When, from Robbery of Murder. Revenge, from Robbery of Murder. The Last Enemy, that's from what's the album with January on it?
Everybody's Gold.
Everybody's Gold.
Yeah.
And a couple from Mimi's Magic Moment, The Joy Gem, and All Fall Down, which is a beautiful ballad. And Question of Honor, another great ballad, just incredible. My honorable mentions, January, and a lesser known tune from Not Everybody's Gold, Let Loose the Arrow, which I know you like. It just didn't make your list. Glimpses, great tune. Another one from B, The Great Stereopticon, which is outstanding. The Evil One, Stolen by Ghosts, Between the Two, and To the Hill, which is from Robbery of Murder. So I'm really happy with the list, although there was a couple, I did miss a couple, but all in all, I'm happy with my list, and I think we covered them real good.
I think we got a lot of similarities there. I'm surprised at your Stolen by Ghosts mention, because I had that in my honorable mentions as well. And it seemed like the big two off of Mimi were The Future Me and The Joy Gem. And if anybody would listen to that album, those would be the two picks. But Stolen by Ghosts is kind of just comes out of nowhere on that, and it's a good song.
Oh yeah,
it's a really good song.
And we saw them. We're one of the few people that have seen them in the last 15, 20 years.
Well, 15 years now. We've seen them twice.
We've seen them. We saw 3 shows. Seen them twice, 3 shows.
Right. Yeah.
So, and they played Prague Stock like a couple months ago up in New Jersey. I don't know what kind of crowd that gets. I don't think it's much.
Yeah.
Probably a couple hundred. So
that was probably 14 years ago when we saw him with Glass Hammer. And then about 12
years ago
on the Hillionaires 2.
Hillionaires Weekend 2. Yeah.
Yeah, which they recorded, but we've still never seen a sign of that DVD, and certainly would like to see it, because it was a really enjoyable show.
Yeah.
It really was.
Not sure if it's ever going to happen.
We got it on CD, though.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. It's not on DVD, which would be really nice. But great band.
Yep.
Great band. Yep. Love them to death.
Yep.
A lot of great songs. Again, most of their albums are solid pretty much all the way through.
Yep.
There's not much to throw away on those albums. They're excellent.
Yeah.
Great vocals from both Carl and Mike Deering.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and end it there, and we're going to move on to another band. So hope you like the video. Make a comment, like, subscribe, and we will see you soon. Thanks for watching.